The weird sciencey fact that boggles my mind is apparently nobody in Japan has ever seen the movie Terminator. Ginger is invading my personal space. She really wants belly rubs, but my hands are full. What am I gonna do with my foot? Ugh. Anyway, yeah, Terminator, Japan, y'all need to knock some shit off. Apparently, Japanese scientists have created an artificial living skin. Using a skin-forming, cell-laden gel, they cultured human skin in a lab. Like, you know how that one time Professor Farnsworth put the stem cells on his face to make him look younger, and then eventually they, like, become alive and just, like, get off and crawl away in the shape of his face? Yeah, Japanese scientists just made that a real life thing. So now they have this gel that can just grow into human skin, and then when it does, it can repair itself and heal like normal human skin. So what could you do with artificial, real, living human skin gel that can heal and repair itself? Perhaps you could help burn victims get a new lease on life. Perhaps they could rub it in some big lacerations and help people heal without scarring. Or maybe it could be used to treat skin cancer. I don't know, I'm not a doctor. Is that what they're doing with it? No. What would they be doing with it, then, you might ask? Robots. The answer is robots. They're doing robots. Like, hey, what could possibly go wrong with making robots look more lifelike by putting real living human self-healing skin on them? I can't think of any scenario where that could be bad. And they're like, you know what's one of the biggest problems facing android-like robots today? They suck at smiling. The first thing they did was just tested it smiling. It's creepy and not very lifelike at the moment, but they assure us they'll get there. And then, like, also the other major problem that androids face is that the skin doesn't stick very well to the face. Like, you can use adhesive, you know, glue it on, but it's not very stretchy then, and then it folds weird, and it rips sometimes and gets worn out. They're like, normally we just pin it on with like little anchors, but then you can see like the bumps, and it takes away from the lifelike appearance. You know, I know, if you asked me what's the biggest problem facing the adoption of more robots into society, it was that, you know, they don't look human enough. I don't have any interest in robots unless you can give me a straight up Fallout 4 android situation where you can't tell if they're human or robot unless you lob their head off. Clearly the biggest problem facing technology today is the fact that we're not giving ChatGPT trollbots a physical body fast enough. Don't worry, the Japanese scientists have figured out the answer in getting you that Lucy Liu bot sooner than you thought. They're like, hey, if we just put a bunch of little tiny holes in the robot skeleton, our living human skin gel can just grow into them and hang on in a similar fashion to the way your skin hangs onto your face bones. Yep, it seems that they've thought of everything to solve a problem that no one wanted to be solved. Granted, it looks a little like Leatherface right now, but give it a little bit, and this Buffalo Bill looking shit's gonna go Westworld before you know it. All I'm saying is it's a good thing that they remade Blade Runner with Ryan Gosling, because Harrison Ford's getting too old for this shit. And at this rate, by the time we do get to 2049, we may actually need him. Shit, he was an android in that one too, wasn't he? Spoiler. Anyway, who do we talk to about shipping every copy of Terminator ever to Japan, like, stat? Because, like, do you want Skynet? This is how we get Skynet. And the fact that scientists' synthetic skin will soon have us suspicious that the associates we are socializing may secretly be sent to secure their subsequent sedition and subject us to slaughter. Whew. Well, that is pretty mind-boggling. Okay, Ginger, here's your belly rubs.